Hello, YouTube. Luigi here. This is a good, to me, this is an amazing story. I'm going to demonstrate to you in a slideshow how I salvaged a piece of sculpture by performing major surgery on it. Major surgery. Some of you might remember that I switched to carving styrofoam because I'm in a new environment where I can't make a lot of dust. So here's two sheets of styrofoam. There's a tube of Loctite PL 300 foam board adhesive. This is my gluing pattern. I stacked the sheets up and weighted them down, laminating a block. There's the block. This is the orientation in which the block was carved. And I carved this piece, my first piece in styrofoam. This is the front. I am pleased with the front. We're going to spin it around. That's the corner. We're going to turn it clockwise. This is the side. Now, I was never pleased with the sides. Why? They're too wide. And because they were so wide, I felt I had to stick something on there. And here you can see I'm going for the mitosis, the mitochondrial cell division. Remember, cells multiply by dividing. Go figure. So here we go around to the back. The back I'm pleased with. And this is not done. It's not done here, and it's not done after the surgery. I'm leading up to the surgery. Here's the next side. Wasn't pleased with it. Why? Way too wide. It was so wide, what did I do? I stuck something on it. Not unrelated to the theme of the whole thing. I have the intertwined double helix spiral of DNA. I still wasn't pleased with it. Spinning around, back to the front. So when I'm not pleased with a piece, I look at it. I can stare at it for years, to tell you the truth. But eventually, I'm going to rework it because if I'm not pleased, I'm not pleased. So what I did in a very bold move is I sliced the thing apart. I removed the middle third of this piece and literally threw it away. Now, this is a very bold thing to do when you have a piece that you think is 90% done, and then after all the hours and all the work, you say, no, it's not done, and you destroy it. You tear it apart, and it's stitched back together beautifully with this coating material as an adhesive. It's amazing. This is the former side. Look how wide it is. Here's the new side. Much thinner, elegant, and better proportions. Here's the other side with the DNA on it. See how wide it was? Stocky, inelegant, chunky. Here's the new side. More vertical, more elegant, much better. So what we have now, as we look at the whole new piece, well, the post-surgery piece, it's still not done, is here's the front. There's that corner view. It hasn't recovered from its surgery yet. I'm not done repairing this, but at least it's stitched together in a whole piece. There's that more slender side. There's that corner shot. The back. The next corner. The more slender other side with the DNA gone. Another corner shot. And we're back to the front. What I call the front. There's really no... that's as arbitrary as calling the back the back. So here we are. This is my story of how, I told myself when I started carving styrofoam that this was new for me. It was an experiment. And as an experiment, it means I'm willing to learn, which means what? I'm willing to fail. And I think out of a failure, out of two sides with which I was not pleased at all, I was able to salvage it with nothing more than a carpenter's crosscut saw, cut the middle third out, put the piece on a diet, stitch it back together, and now I've got something that when I'm done, I'm pleased with it now, but I can, unlike you, I can see the end. I know I'm going to be very pleased with this piece. Okay, I'm just sharing that with you. I thought you might be interested in doing something radical. Once in a while we gotta take a bold step. And tearing something apart that you think is finished is indeed a bold step. And let me tell you something. People who never dare to do anything anything bold, anything courageous. These people never fail. I'm going to say that again. People who never do anything never fail. And they may think that leads to a successful life. And I have more respect for someone who does something, fails, and learns, and does it again, than someone who just sits on his ass all day, does nothing, and can brag that he's never, ever failed. Failure is the best teacher out there, guys, and there is no substitute for it. All right, God bless you. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.